Hello, this is GregTech, and today we are playing another episode of GregTech New Horizons Season 2. And between the episodes, I did some small stuff. I add some safety features to those guys. Yeah. I make sure that this guy only runs between it's almost empty and completely full. Yeah, same stuff here. I also added more cells here. And did something interesting. One of my biggest pain points was the mixers. Yeah. And I solved that mixer issue, and Pamuk is this. Pamuk, hello. Anyway, mixers are working like that. By the way, in mixers, the circuits 19, 21, and 22. No, 22 and 23. Yeah, 19, 22, and 23. Those do not exist in mixer recipes. So, yeah, we have 1, 2, and 3 with ones without a circuit. Anyway, the system is similar to that. It works like this. The interface comes here and goes to those guys, and they are all colored. And I used quad input hatches because some recipes can take multiple weights. So yeah, now we have literally every single possible mixer recipe here. Yeah, and also I added wireless thingamajiggy here. So yeah. And also clean up some of this area. That's the current situation. And I also don't have a mixer here. I will probably soon move this guy and those guys to the new world too. But I also made a list. The pain points. Assembler was one of the biggest pain points that we have. And then mixer. Yeah, my mixer setup was not up to par. So the new mixer setup is, well, it looks good on paper, but I'm not sure I would regret it. I don't think so, but we will see. Molecular assembler was the lowest priority between all of those, but it's now solved. And the rest of them. Blast furnace, my blast furnace setup is garbage. I'm probably going to do going for the Volcanus path. Alloy blast smelter. Again, shit. And autoclave, that's my currently only autoclave is this guy. Yeah, I need to find a better alternative for it. Yeah, the multi-block one. Assembly line automation and effing plat line. My plat line is, it does the job barely. And ore processing again. Anyway, those are the current pain points. But before jumping to them, I just want to take a small break with research. I'm almost finished with all of the non-warp research out there. Only the warped ones are presents. And Wait, RGU in? Did you guys just kicked in? Oh, wait a second. Oh, I'm out of thorium. Okay. Okay. That can be fixed. Anyway, what what we are running for is this iCar. That requires me to research every single research before that. That means warp. And that means a lot of warp. But with this thing and this research, after that, with that, yeah, with those added, everything else is okay, and they are just simply putting those essential two vials. We can cleanse the water. Yeah. And let me just craft some thorium and then do a shit ton of research. Yay. And I am currently finished up a lot of research, and where is it? Atomic tinkering? Yes. The entire Kami line is open now. And not paper. By the way, I'm out of paper. I need to find the solution for that. So yeah, come here. That should be a quest. And if we look, we have a bit much of a taint. Yeah. So what we are going to do is ask Alienis. Oops. Okay. For Alienis, for permutation. Okay. For precantatio. 2 precantatio. And sun. Okay. And now we're going to... Where is it? Where is it? Here. Claim. And if I eat these... Okay, we're gonna spend some not so quality time for a while. By the way, I spoke too soon. I got some really wacky effects. Well, like transporting all over the place, constantly hidden by lightning, and blocks starts to disintegrate right below me. So yeah, it was interesting, and random things spawning. Yeah, one last taste of insanity. And yeah, for now it will be a bit more peaceful for a while. I think I'm going to accumulate a bit more insanity again. Probably. So we will see. And we are placing our Volcanuses. Volcanus. I don't know how to pronounce it. I will say Volcanus now. Anyway, those guys are actually just regular old blast furnaces in core. In their core, but with a small twist. Well, they require a, a pyrotium heating vent, and that is something else. Yeah, that is that. Pyrotium is a fluid. Blazing pyrotium. It's acquired by extracting the pyrotium itself. It can be done with this, which is actually quite easy recipe. But I will use another method. Yeah. Let's look here. And come here. We have 2 pyrotium beads. Temporarily, I will do an interesting setup that I will put a squeezer, not squeezer, sorry, fluid extractor there, and I will just pump the pyrotium, but I will revamp the area, and that B area will, well, will include a multi-block fluid extract. And that guy is gonna extract everything. And let's place those. Okay, now try to craft 6 more. No, I have to wait for HSS G, right? Yeah, S, sorry. I have to wait for HSSS to cook. That's why we are making this. Anyway, let's look at this guy. It is 220% faster. It can do 8 parallels and 90% less EU usage. But it consumes 10 liters of blazing pyrotium per second during operation. Yep, that's it. That's the difference. Other than that, it is a blast furnace. And there's another counterpart to that guy. Actually, I can do that too. And the pyrotium B is ready. I just need to duplicate it. And those 2 will be the new one. Alvearies. And the setup is done. Kinda. Yeah, the current setup is like this. We have a no circuit, circuit 1, circuit 3, and circuit 11. Those are the most that I'm going to use. So the front ones are circuit 1 and no circuit, and back ones are 11 and 3. Yeah, maybe I might disable the circuit. No, I'll still need circuit 1. This area is mostly for auto crafting, so yeah. Also, those 2 are fluids, and as if I understand correctly, the fluids are kinda simple. Yeah, it should be okay. I think I only need to feed nitrogen, oxygen, and radon. In future, I will also add some of the. Wait a second. Argon, xenon, etc. Yeah, one of those. This area is. Now, this will stay here. This will change. This will probably move. Actually, might also quadruple, but move to somewhere else. And instead of here, we might add another quad, a few quad Volcanuses, and they will be the sole. Well, I will set up them like this. One Volcanus will be just no circuit. One set of Volcanus. One set of Volcanus will be circuit 11, circuit 1, and circuit 3. And another circuit that's going to be needed. Yeah, probably like that. Or I might not need quad for all of some of them. So yeah, I will think about that. But this will work for now. And I will probably use this guy, linked input buses. Is there a linked input hatch? No. Anyway, this will be just for autocrafting. And I set up a extreme transformer and two extreme voltage fluid extractor. Sorry, I have to say Volcanus. Yeah, sorry. And they will pull output there, and from bottom they will just there. Yeah. Same thing with cryotium. Yeah, let me just craft cryotium. Cryotium. I cannot say the name. By the way, I made the bee. Let's look at the bee. And you will see something. Yeah, it's a bit snowy. Cryotium bee. And this guy. So yeah, hot and cold next to each other. So you're hot and you're cold. Anyway. So yeah, we solved that issue too. So we'll just passively cryotium, pyrotium. I will probably craft some manually first to boost. Then it will be just filling those tanks. So let me just craft cryotium. The setup is exactly the same with this guy. So yeah. Okay, and the setup is complete here. This guy is already working. Those guys are working. Slowly, but working. And those guys are set up just now. Let's this. And voila. And if I do this, yes, they are working. And I want to check my energy consumption at the moment. It should be a bit high. Yeah, a bit high, but manageable. And those guys are running perfectly. Yep. Now, I'm also gonna need to add another thing here. The alloy blast smelter. And by the way, you guys can work now. And I should be able to set things up here and here. Yeah. And I'm gonna need to set up something here. Come here. Okay. Liquid helium. And 8 parallel. And you will be that. And if I go here. Not here. Okay. If I do this, it should go here. And since it's already doing something, I have to wait for those to be done. But yeah, I know they will be done. This half is only going to do the fluid auto crafting, and this half will do the normal auto crafting. Solid. There are some recipes that require both fluid and solids, but they are really at the end game. So yeah, And all of them are sharing this bus. So yeah, we will have a bunch of thingamajiggy. And yeah, all I have to do is now add those recipes here. And after that, I will do the automation of, I'm here, re-automation of this guy. Because it's gonna require a bunch more. It's a similar setup with the mixers, but the difference is I'm currently outputting directly to here. I don't want to. I want the solids and fluids separately processed, so we're gonna do... Actually, yeah, I want to process solids and fluids separately. So it will direct the output to the system, and then it's another crafting step. It will turn into solid. Yeah, that. Also, with that, yeah. Actually, I can still directly put the solids, but some of the processes can be much more quicker this way. I will think about it. And slowly, also, I need to do a bit more upgrade too. Yeah, no, this is important. But with this, we can finally check this one. Oh yeah. And with that, I think we can finally finish this episode. I hope if it's not too short, yeah, in that case it will be a short episode. Anyway, this is GregTech, and have an amazing day.